I am what I am. I am my own special creation. So come take a look. Give me the hook or the ovation. It's my world that I want to have a little pride in. My world, and it's not a place I have to hide in. Life's not worth a damn till you can say I am what I
It's noise, I think it's Americans are becoming more comfortable with the idea of gay marriage, seeing it as both a moral and civil rights issue.
But there are many out there who are still fighting against the cause.
And as gay men ourselves, we would just like to say to those people,
fine. Keep marriage between a man and a woman. And in response, we will marry your girlfriends.
we'll marry your girlfriends.
What? You don't think we could?
We'd be the best husbands ever.
Have you seen us? We are ripped.
All of us are ripped. It doesn't seem statistically possible, and yet it's true.
Because we love going to the gym. And you know who else loves going to the gym? Your girlfriend.
We will go to the gym with her, and then after, we'll get Pinkberry as a reward. That sounds like a great time to us.
Not to mention, we dress better than you. While you were spilling manwich on your cargo shorts, we were inspecting our Oxford shirts for the craftsmanship of their gauntlet buttons.
What do you make a girlfriend for breakfast? Burnt scrambled eggs? We will make her a quiche.
A motherfucking quiche.
With a side of hummus, made from scratch.
Do you even know the difference between hummus and baba ganoush?
You're a joke.
And don't even get us started on dates.
You don't want to go dancing? We teach a dance class.
Urban tango.
You're not on the list for that art gallery opening?
We'll BBM the owner. Maurice.
Not in the mood to go to that Broadway show. We are.
We're in it.
Yes, we would like to go to that 80s themed costume party. And no, we weren't just checking out that other girl.
Obviously.
Ew.
We could listen to your girlfriend for hours, just reassuring her that she's not the crazy one.
Cassandra is being a bitch.
Also, her dad loves us.
That's because he's not threatened by us. In fact, we're playing tennis with him right now. Well played, Mr. Bennett.
Now you're probably thinking sex.
That's where you have us beat.
We already know how she likes to be kissed.
She thinks it's funny to make out with us when she's drunk.
And you know all those sweet spots, preferences, and fantasies that she's too embarrassed to tell you or thinks you should innately know?
Yeah, she's told us. We could play her like an upright bass.
And the kind of threesome she wants? Oh, we're cool with that.
As if all this isn't enough, we're the shoulder that your girlfriend cries on when she's complaining about, you.
We know literally all of your weaknesses.
You are Death Stars, and we are an army of fabulous Luke Skywalkers.
So remember, we're doing you a huge solid by being more attracted to each other than to your girlfriends.
But if you stay closed-minded about this, we will take one for the team and marry the crap out of them.
So don't make us marry your girlfriends.
Support gay marriage.
Hi, honey. What's wrong?
They're trying to make gay marriage legal.
Oh my god. What's going to happen to our marriage?
I don't know.
But I don't want to get a divorce or marry a woman.
I know. Why do these gays want to destroy our civilization?
I'm so scared.
Mommy, Daddy, if gay people are allowed to get married, will you still love me?
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
Help keep straight couples from getting divorced and hating their children. Oppose gay marriage. Paid for by the coalition of people whose lives are ruined whenever other people are treated equally.
Tony wants to know, God, is it true that you hate fags? Oh, you stupid homophobe! No, of course not! I'm not some asshole! I'm God! Every time you see a rainbow, it's because I just made a new gaby. I love gay people! And quite frankly, I find your use of the FAG word to be offensive, and I am super offended right now. All that said, I do hate figs. Holy shit, figs are fucking gross. What a mistake.
Here's a well-known fact. All you unsaved trash out there have no idea what constitutes a Bible-based marriage. And here's a little-known secret. Neither do Christians. And that's why the Lord has called upon me, America's best Christian, to teach all of you his definition of marriage. Pay close attention because he's rather inventive. In the beginning of time, say, 6,000 years ago, God created one man and one woman. They had 2 children, both had penises. You might inquisitively ask, Lord, if Adam and Eve only had boys, where did the grandchildren come from? Trust me, you're not going to like his reply. A Bible-based marriage is between one man, one woman, and the son she seduces after he's killed his only brother. A family that slays and lays together stays together. True story. Abraham, the father of 3 faiths, 2 of them total rubbish, married his sister. As if that wasn't sordid enough, slutty sister Sarah invited Abraham to have sex with her maid, someone named Hagar. Such an appallingly butch name. A Bible-based marriage is between one man and his sister. And the help. Goodness me, Lord, the help? Doing the help? I don't even speak to mine. Quick, what's the Lord's favorite way to punish a man who rapes an unmarried virgin? Anyone? Marriage! Yes, a Bible-based marriage is between one woman and her rapist. Mazel tov. Remember how God turned Lot's wife into a pillar of kosher salt? So a Bible-based marriage can sometimes be between one man and a kitchen condiment. Bon appetit! So what do you do if you run out of close relatives or servants to marry? Well, the rather crafty Lord has a fabulous tip. Just drive over to the nearest town and murder everyone who either has a penis or has seen one. Then just round up all the virgins who are left. Of course, you don't need to take a big truck if you try this in, say, America. A Bible-based marriage is between one man, a gal who's kidnapped and raped right after her brother, father, mother, and slutty sister are slaughtered. Remember, in the Bible, it's not rape if the man says, I do. King David had a fabulous collection of wives and a harem absolutely chock full of athletic concubines, whom the Lord had raped by David's son because the Lord was in a snit over some drama concerning that troublemaking tramp Bathsheba. A Bible-based marriage is between one man, a woman, another woman, yet another woman, a few more women, an adulterer, and a pack of raped whores. In a galling show of one-upmanship, David's son, King Solomon, had 700 wives, and because God loves to round up, 300 concubines, which are really just live-in whores. A Bible-based marriage is between one man and frankly enough booty to make a Mormon compound seem quaintly understaffed. So what do you do when you can't afford even one wife, much less a pack of in-house hookers, but you still have your little heart set on having a son? Well, the Lord shrewdly suggests that you inveigle a slave into violating your daughter. Voila! Problem solved. A Bible-based marriage is between one man, daddy's little girl, and the slave daddy hired to rape her. Try getting a Hallmark card for that. The whole concept of marriage apparently bored bachelor Jesus to tears, other than encouraging his buddies to abandon their wives. About all Jesus said on the subject was that once you do it, that's it, no running off to Babylon to get a divorce. So clearly, in the Bible, you can have as many wives as you want, just as long as you have them all at once. So let's recap the Lord's idea of the perfect marriage. It is between one man and his sister. And her rapist, kitchen condiment, gal who's kidnapped and raped, few more women, an adulterer, and a pack of raped whores. 700 wives, 300 concubines, and the help, and a son who has murdered his brother. But it is not between one man and another man, because, well, that would be immoral.
Survey says 4 out of 5 evangelical divorcees believe marriage is sacred.
I mean, when we bought our bed.
Oh my God! Wait, are you two a couple?
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought you were brothers.
Nope.
No.
Are you sure you're not brothers?
Yep.
Pretty sure.
Yeah?
Not brothers.
Not brothers.
Nope. Which one's the guy and which one's the girl?
We're both guys.
Right, okay. But like, you know.
Do you two just check out guys together all the time?
Yes.
Oh my God, you guys are getting married? I've never been to a gay wedding. Can I come?
We just met you.
Oh, I don't mind.
We were thinking of starting by painting the living room first.
Oh, okay.
What color do you guys think we should go with?
I don't know. What colors do you like?
Well, we had talked about pewter?
Yeah.
Is that a good color?
Why are you at? Oh.
Yeah. You know, my cousin's gay. Terry. Do you know Terry? Yeah, gay Terry.
Gay Terry.
Everyone knows
gay
Terry.
You guys, I need to pick out an outfit for the company Christmas party. Will you help?
Why are you asking?
All right, just checking on your room. 2 queens?
He's talking about the beds.
Oh,
So when you guys are on a date like this, who pays?
So when you guys slow dance, who leads?
Who plans the brunch place? Do you guys take turns?
We own a brunch restaurant.
Of course you
chain.
do.
Yeah, of course.
But you guys just wear each other's clothes, right?
Actually, that we do. We do that once.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's great.
I need a new gay best friend. Will you be my new gay best friend?
We just met you.
You guys don't watch Real Housewives?
are you sure you're gay?
We're pretty sure.
Are you gonna have gay babies?
I'm sorry, what?
Gay babies.
Can I be your surrogate? Oh, our babies would look
We
so...
just met you.
So if you guys have kids, are you gonna let them play sports?
Why would we not let our kids play sports?
I don't know. I just thought like musical theater and stuff, you know, plays, dances.
Who's the twink and who's the leather daddy?
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Who wants wieners? You guys, right?
Oh, will you be my escort to the gay pride parade? I mean, you need a gay to get into one of those things,
You
right?
do. You need a gay to get in. And yes, we will go with you.
Oh, you're gonna be my gatekeeper.
I know now.
Judy Garland.
Seen it.
Judy Garland.
I know who Judy Garland is.
Do
Are
you?
you sure you're gay?
I'm pretty sure.
Are you gay?
That's a really sensitive subject.
Oh, come back! Oh, come back! Please don't go without me! Please come back!
I can't come back. I don't know how it works. But goodbye, folks.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Oh, no, I'll never get home.
Stay with us then, Dorothy. We love you. We don't want you to go.
Oh, that's very kind of you. But this could never be like Kansas.
Look, Dorothy. There's someone who can help you.
Oh, oh my. Oh. Oh, will you help me? Can you help me? You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas. Excuse me?
Why didn't you tell her before?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. Are you out of your mind? You came down in a big bubble. I would have believed anything that you said. If you told me that the only way to get home is to lick the Lollipop Guild, I would have done it.
But then you never would have met us.
I could have done without the three of you. Teenage girl skipping down the road with three dudes. I had to sleep with my hands between my legs. Thought I had the dog.
You didn't have to be afraid of me, Dorothy.
Believe me, I picked up on that right away, Tinseltoes. So, how do I get home, you witch? Just click your heels. Click my heels? Listen, baby talk, I'm about a hair away from punching you in the face.
Please don't, Dorothy.
Zip it, homo. So I click my heels. Then what? It better be more complicated than that, or I'm gonna go ballistic. Oh, it's much more complicated than that. You have to click your heels and say, "There's no place like home. There's no place like home." And we'd have been home in 2 seconds. I could have been home 2 seconds after I got here! Oh, there are many other ways you could have gotten home. You could have clapped your hands. You could have winked or brushed your eyelash. You could have sneezed or turned your head quickly. Any of those ways and you would have been home. Oh, you psycho glitter bitch! I almost went up in a balloon with that crazy old man. You're enjoying this, aren't you, you sick? You're so much worse than the other witches. Well, at least I knew where I stood with them. You're two-faced. Well, I was just trying to help you. I was trying to teach you a lesson. Teach me a lesson? You're not my parents. My parents are dead. I live with my Auntie Anne and 3 creepy uncles who are pawing at me every day and telling me how pretty I look in my checkered dress. Teach me a lesson. How dare you? Come on!
This is terrible. Someone's going to get hurt. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
There's no place like home.
Joel, wake up.
There's no place like home.
Wake up.
Oh my God, Eric. I just had the most insane Judy Garland dream.
Oh, my big strong tin woodsman had a bad night. Oh, you need a little TLC if you know what I mean.
No, you won't.
Oh, let me get the oil can.
Oh, don't you dare. Oh, my God.
When it comes to the delightful world of public restrooms, why is it that we go to either men's rooms or women's rooms? Why don't we just all go to everybody's rooms? When you think about it, regardless of which bathroom door you choose to enter, we're all taking care of the same business. Toilet scholars, yes, they do exist, tend to highlight 3 main reasons as to why men and women usually have separate public bathrooms. First up, we have the historic explanation that public restrooms have pretty much always been sex segregated, which isn't so surprising when you consider that public restrooms were invented in 19th century London, right on the cusp of the Victorian era. In 1851, this guy named George Jennings, who had invented the first modern flushing toilet. No, it was not Thomas Crapper who invented the first flushing toilet, even though that is a prevalent historical myth. It was, in fact, this guy Jennings who went to the Great Exhibition, which was kind of like a World's Fair type of event held at Hyde Park. This was where he unveiled this fascinating new invention of public urinals for men, which were called conveniences. There was a ladies' model unveiled as well, which looked a whole lot like women's public restrooms today. They involved a water closet with a door and a lock. As one toilet scholar pointed out, we really have not changed that design in the succeeding 150 years. Which brings me to the second reason why men and women tend to have separate public restrooms. These spaces have historically been rife with segregation, whether we're talking about segregation based on gender, class, race, ability, or especially today, gender identity. If we go back to Victorian-era England, those upper-class women's concerns about going to public restrooms revolved around class-related fears of potentially rubbing elbows with lower-class women. Over time, those socioeconomic tensions ease, but still there is the issue of racial segregation in the bathroom. I'm also not going to give you a detailed timeline of the civil rights movement, but bathrooms were very much a battleground for equal rights. There were, in fact, a lot of racist white people at the time who did not want to share public bathrooms with people of color because of bogus beliefs about race-specific diseases that they could possibly catch from from the toilet seat. Up until the late 1970s, you still have, in the United States, court cases such as James v. Stockton hashing out issues of employers segregating workplace bathrooms. On top of that, people with disabilities have also had to fight for access to public restrooms. Which brings me to the third reason why men and women have separate bathrooms. There hasn't been a ton of innovation since public restrooms were originally invented specifically for able-bodied, upper-class white people. Considering this fraught history, it's not a huge surprise that we don't use an everybody room wherein men and women and boys and girls alike all do their business and then link arms and sing "We Are the World" and then help each other wash their hands because we still gotta stay sanitary. For a growing number of people, the next needed step in bathroom innovation is more of an everybody room. Particularly with the rise of transgender rights, a lot of people are starting to lobby for gender-neutral bathrooms. If you're a transgender person, having to choose between two identities that you might not fully identify with can be problematic, not just internally, but also externally. Public bathrooms can be a site of a lot of harassment and violence for trans people if the people inside those bathrooms don't like what they see. In a lot of ways, gender-neutral bathrooms could be safer spaces. Because the big question when it comes to public restrooms today is, does the privacy that we want to do our business in public necessarily have to include privacy from certain groups of people? And that's the question that I leave for you, fair viewers. Let me know in the comments below. And even though we're talking about public restrooms, please everybody, keep it clean.
would have got paid for that.